Manga-Waido.
My name is Akemi Koda. I'm a housewife. My husband has to travel a lot due to his work, so he isn't home most of the time. Because of that, there was a mother that thought we were a single mother family and looked down on us because of it. Her name is Yamao-san. She lives in a large house and only wears brand clothes. She brags about how even her kids wears expensive clothes.
Where did you buy those clothes? I don't think I've seen them in the department store before.
We bought them at Elhan.
I pity your child. The things you wear determine your character, you know? I only wear Gucci, and my kid wears Chanel. It's only the bare minimum, don't you think?
She's like this most of the time. Yamao-san started harassing me and my son ever since a certain incident in kindergarten. My son Futa and Yamao-san's son Rion were in the same class and...
Why is Futa-kun the main character? My Ran-kun would fit the role much better than a poor kid like him.
It's something we decide between us teachers. Yamao-san got jealous about my son being chosen for the lead role and confronted the teacher about it. I didn't do anything to intervene since I didn't want to get into a confrontation when... I also think Futa-kun is best for the lead role and voted for him. Futa-kun is kind to other kids. I chose him because I thought that even kids who get nervous easily would be able to comfortably play their roles if they were with Futa-kun.
But even my
Rayan-kun shouted at the kids that weren't good at acting during last year's recital, remember? We can't let someone who treats the other kids so harshly to be the lead. It looked like even Yamao-san couldn't argue with the principal, and so she stayed silent and retreated. I'm glad it got solved. I thought to myself when Yamao-san started holding a grudge against me and gave me insults every time we ran into each other. She still does it even now that her kids are in elementary school.
Doesn't something smell? It smells like mold. Yep, this is the smell of poor people.
What? Is it because she's here?
Yup, it's because Koda-san, the poor single mother, is here. Ew, let's go somewhere else. So we go and buy the things we need for the sports festival. I know you got time in your hands, right, Koda-san? Could you do it?
Sorry, but I don't have a car. Sorry, but I don't have a car. If someone's willing to lend me their car, I'd be glad to go with them, though.
Seriously? I didn't know getting by without a car was possible in this day and age. Being poor must be so difficult. Fine, us rich mothers will buy the equipment instead.
I don't have the time and energy to deal with her stupid insults all the time, which is why I only talk to her when I absolutely have to due to matters concerning the PTA, and ignore her otherwise. But it seems like Yamao-san didn't like this attitude of mine, so she started using her son to get to me.
Someone said that they get lice if they got close to me at school. What's lice?
Lice? You don't have lice in your hair, Futa. Who told you that?
Rion-kun. He said that since my family was poor, I couldn't even afford to take baths. He said that I had lice.
I can't forgive her for bringing my son into this. It's all right. You don't have any lice, so don't worry about it. I'll go and talk to Rayan-kun's mother about this. I told their homeroom teacher about the situation immediately. The next day, me and Yamao-san were called to the school.
Several students testified saying that Rion-kun was insulting Futa-kun. When I asked Rion-kun why he did it, he said that you told him to say such things, Yamao-san. What's the meaning of this, Yamao-san?
No, sorry. I got a bit of hand. It was just a little whim I had. Sorry.
I'm gonna sue you for defamation if you keep spreading false rumors about my child.
Come on, don't be so mad. I just got a bit out of hand.
If that's the attitude you're gonna take, then I really am gonna bring this to court, you know?
Sorry. I won't tell Rian-kun to do anything like that again, so forgive me.
It was hard to believe that she truly felt bad about her actions, but the insults against Futa-kun did stop after that, so I decided to let the matter go. But after that, something decisive happened. The next month, me and Futa went to an exhibition for the painting students submitted for an art competition. We heard of the painting Futa-kun did during summer vacation once, so we decided to go and look.
Hey, Mom! I want to eat a parfait on our way home. I worked hard, so it's okay, right?
Yeah. First, we have to go and see your painting and take pictures first, though. We need to show it to Grandma and Grandpa as well. Me and Futa were having this conversation on our way to the exhibition.
Huh? Futa won first prize? But I only got a participation prize! Why did Futa's get chosen instead of mine?
Yeah, why did such a poor-looking painting get chosen to be first place? The judge's eyes must be rotten or something.
I'm gonna erase it!
What? Stop that!
Stop it!
As soon as I noticed Yamao-san and Rayan-kun splashed an entire bottle of cola onto Futa's painting. The painting was now soaked. What are you doing?
I didn't show Dad yet! And we didn't even take a picture! You're so mean!
I desperately tried to dry the painting off, but the color of the painting had completely changed already.
My hand just slipped. It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, it was a child's doing. Why are you getting mad? You're getting mad over an accident made by a child? Poor people have such short tempers.
I clenched my fist and considered punching Yamao-san in her smug face when...
It wasn't on purpose? You did all of that, and you're saying that it wasn't on purpose? I do have something to do with this. You see, I'm...
Dad!
Yamao-san and Ran-kun started panicking at my husband's sudden appearance.
Huh? I thought you were a single mother.
What are you talking about? I'm Futa's father. Anyways, you claim that what just happened was an accident?
Yeah, my hand just slipped.
Alright. Then let's check that security camera's footage and see for sure. If it becomes clear that it wasn't an accident, I'm going to make sure you pay for what you just did.
What? But he's just a child.
Is this the mom you told me about, Akemi?
Yeah, this is her.
I heard about the things you've done to my wife and son. You've insulted them countless times for being poor and having lice, haven't you?
I apologize for that.
But I don't think you'd do something like this if you truly repented for your actions. If you have no intention of apologizing, I'm going to hire my lawyer to take care of this. Do you understand?
Your lawyer?
My husband runs a company and he has a lawyer that works for him.
No way. He's a CEO? I didn't know anything about this.
I looked around and saw that people had gathered to see what was going on. One of the people there was comparing my husband with a picture he had searched of him on her phone. That person is CEO Kona. I saw him on TV. He has several branches abroad, right? His net worth is several hundreds of millions of yen, right?
CEO? A net worth of hundreds of millions of yen?
If you're not going to apologize for ruining the painting, then I have no choice but to take matters in my own hands. Prepare yourself.
Ran-kun was overwhelmed by my husband's speech and went pale. At the end, Yamao-san just said something like, "I'm sorry," running away with Ran-kun. Of course, I couldn't forgive her for what she did, so I asked my husband's lawyer to send Yamao-san a content-certified letter suing her for property damage and defamation.
It was just the heat of the moment. I'm sorry. I regret what I did. Because you sent me that content-certified letter, my husband got mad and is talking about divorcing me. Please forgive me. Tell my husband not to divorce me, please.
Yamao-san begged me to do this and that at my front door, but as she was clearly just apologizing to save her own skin, I just ignored her request. After that, Yamao-san's husband came with Ran-kun to apologize. It looked like Ran-kun really did feel bad for what he did.
I got mad that you won instead of me, which is why I ruined your painting. I'm so sorry. I won't do anything like that ever again.
He lowered his head and apologized while crying.
It's all right. I forgive you.
So we decided not to involve Ran-kun in the matter. Don't make fun of your friends again, alright? No more insults.
You need to get along with everyone, okay?
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry.
I'm glad Ran-kun reflected on his mistakes, but Yamao-san was another matter. After that,
It's not my fault.
she kept insisting. And so her husband got tired of her and got divorced. I haven't seen Yamao-san ever since I saw a moving truck leave her house. According to rumors, she had used the house's finances to buy brand items,
Give me back the amount you spent.
said her ex-husband, and she now works both day and night. She does several part-time jobs like being a cashier or cleaning now, and is being worn down mentally and physically. This was her doing. Apparently, Ran-kun now lives with his father and grandmother. His grandma's a very strict person, it seems, and so Ran-kun's behavior improved markedly. I once saw him in town and greeted me saying,
Good morning. I do what Grandma taught me now and get along with everybody.
I felt so refreshed seeing him say that. We were no longer being bothered by Yamao-san, so we were able to live a peaceful life now. My husband has to be away a lot still though, but I hope we can keep getting along as a family from now on.